fries and a chili dog.
Woke up, working, go to sleep, working, hit the mall, working, told her shawty come and twerk it. Damn, I hope it's worth it. All these years I've been grinding, man, I hope it's worth it. Yeah, show me how I put in work, show me how I put in work, show me how I put in work, show me how I put in work. Oh God, I'm putting work, oh God, I'm putting work, oh my God, I'm putting work, oh my God, I'm putting work.
他们议论我，他们讥讽我，他想跟我生个 baby， 让他继承我。She say hey my way， 为啥这么来看 ？Yeah my way，can't wait do we like that？ 姚明退役进入名人堂，我会像他一样伟大。看他上第一场比赛，换装成体态离开了水下，听到了虚假的规划，都是在盲目的美化。离去了另一边，多给我点时间，我在努力搞定飞上。Yeah。买我最喜欢的 Nike，Spending cash flow catch，That's my type B。赚的钱都用来打扮 jewelry 不分离，我们投资范围超过 WiFi 覆盖率。
My name is Alex Tejas. I'm 33 years old. My internet moniker is the Data-Driven Cyclist. I was born and raised in Oakland, California. So at the time, I medaled in the duathlon nationals. This is run, bike, run. And so this is a pretty, hats off to all the duathletes out there. That's a 10K run, 40K time trial bike, 5K run. This is a no joke hard thing to do. And I had placed at nationals, medaled, and was invited to join Team USA for the age group category with the intention I wanted to race pro. So I bought a TT bike and began training on that. And the difference with a time trial bike and a road bike is drastic. In searching for aero gains, I ended up compromising my own body. And it's when I started riding the time trial bike, and believe me, I got fit by 3 different people, very, very competent fitters who I did my reviews on. It's just, I wasn't willing to take a lot of the advice I was given because I was searching for something more, because I felt I needed to be like that. So really it was probably like user error on my own fault, but that's the type of riding that I was doing that basically led to me kind of like messing up my pudendal nerve, and that led to this really, really dark period. Imagine going through months on end of going, why does it hurt to ride a bicycle? Why does it hurt to wear boxers? Why does it hurt to sit down? Why am I having pain there? So it's not a sharp pain that makes you shriek, but imagine something far more sinister, something that's very dull, but that never ever goes away. And it was really scary to me. I think, both my parents thought I had testicular cancer. They were very worried for me because I tend to have pain in my groin area. And of course, the first thing I did was see multiple urologists, but at least 3. And everyone's come back with the same answer of, I don't see anything wrong with you. There's nothing wrong physically with you. And I've been examined by surgeons, multiple doctors, multiple urologists. I've even had dermatologists inspect my skin, and the answer is the same. They can't find anything wrong with me from a skeletal or from any other vantage point. What changed was I saw a gentleman who practices in pelvic health. He was very quick to diagnose me with pudendal neuralgia. I explained to him the symptoms I was having. After about 5 minutes, he was like, well, I'm 95% certain. I think I know what it is you have, and let's go take an examination, and I'll clear the 5% hurdle, and I'll make it 100% certain. And I remember the relief of actually knowing what the hell is wrong with you, because for a while, you don't know. And I think it's in those times of uncertainty that you begin to question yourself. You become your own victim. Imagine being told you can't ride, and then compound that the fact that you're still in pain, and then compound that again with the fact that you don't even know what's wrong with you. And you're trying every single avenue you know how to do, and you're still coming up snake eyes. Obviously, this urologist sees me with all the best of intentions, but they don't understand the seriousness at which I pursue my sport. They don't appreciate the time, the effort, the passion, the sacrifice on so many different levels. And so when they haphazardly just said that maybe I should consider stopping cycling and taking up another sport, I instantly knew that, like, okay, this person doesn't know how much I give. And so I instantly, in that moment, it was almost like my muscle memory triggered a in one ear out the other moment. So I was able to walk out of the room in a calm state of mind. But it was on that drive home that you begin to ask yourself these questions. And that's when you begin to almost let that negative thought creep back into your head. That's when I started rethinking about it again. And that's when I was led down a really destructive path, because it's during those moments where you become your own worst enemy that you have no mercy on yourself. And you tend to just, at least for me, I tend to really beat myself unnecessarily, then I affect everyone else around me as well. While I was able to process in real time and disregard in real time the advice of stopping cycling, I let it come back in moments afterwards, and that kind of just festered for quite a while. Les Brown has this great quote. He says, "If it's hard, do it hard." And I feel like cycling for me is such a form of effort, because when you look at guys going up mountains, they're not like smiling about it. Like their faces tell the story of the effort. And it's a way for me to kind of tell my story, which is to persevere and to push through it, frankly. And again, cycling's hard. Going through PN was hard, but you got to be harder than that.